In our village, if you kill a cow, they call you cow killer. Those old people feel that that's a big thing. We have had a lot of wonders in this church that I don't need to beg for your faith in order for me to pray for you. We have seen a dwarf. After prayer, dwarf grew. These people are raised back to life. We have seen uncountable mad people healed. Uncountable case of HIV, cancer healed. Kidney failure, heart problem, uncountable. Those with hunchback and those with long-standing marital problem and those we have seen somebody born as a monster with tail, with animal face, healed, and the tail fall out, the face change. Those who have no private body, their body are recreated. Those who have short leg, the leg are pulled down. Those that body have been damaged completely, new brand body given to them and everything transferred. That is this place. I want to let you know there is nothing that God has not done here. And if that be the case, listen to me. As I pray for you and you are doubting me, I will be happy. I will believe that what I say will surely come to pass. And it must come to pass.
It is great to be in this area, right? And I'm so happy to see that all the critique that people like myself and other popular social media influencers like VDM, like Brother Isaac, like Auntie Adoni, have been doing is having a serious impact on the lives of people in Africa. You can see how worried the men of God have become and how they have all gotten together and decided to start brainwashing their followers all over again. It looks like what they did before isn't as effective as they thought. And now they have decided to go all in. So, let us watch this video by Jeremiah Omoto and hear what he is telling his followers. Let's watch.
Make una hear the preaching of today.
And God will not take over. Don't fight a man of God. Don't fight a man of God. Those are fighting men of God. When David entered, upon all, they were thinking that it was over, not knowing that God touched not my anointed and do my prophet. When he entered into the battle everywhere, just once, they were thinking that they will continue fighting the fight till the end, but at the end all be perished. Nothing happens. Their plans end up in the halfway. If your brother is a blogger, pass this message to that your brother. Don't fight a man of God, because at the end there is bitterness, there is sorrow at the end of every battle. Any man that you are criticizing, a man of God in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world at large, there is bitterness at the end. No wonder the Bible says, you Abraham, whosoever that bless you, I will bless him. Whosoever that curse you.
As you can see, that is the preaching of today, 22nd. And the preaching is about, he say, don't touch the man of God. Don't touch the man of God. If your brother is a blogger, tell him not to criticize the man of God. There's suffering in the head. There's bitterness. Which bitterness? You have that they chop life, they chop sweet things. But like they go, it's concern me about that. As I don't bring petition from police, that one don't work. Now, if I remember how this thing happened, I do on my own. No, I see advertisement where you do. You say your spiritual product get NAFDAC number. Listen, your spiritual product get NAFDAC. I don't know what to make you carry NAFDAC name enter your spiritual product. Say okay, anybody people who won't buy the product, make them say NAFDAC day. I see the advert. I say how NAFDAC take approve spiritual product where they cure suffering. Only way till I talk they don't carry a lawsuit of 1 billion naira come. Where I won't see 1 billion naira. And so I say, okay, I need to defend myself. How do I defend myself? I need to also be a victim of it. I buy the product to cure myself from suffering, to remove from where I did. It no work. I cannot go meet some people who I genuinely want help. The disability people, I want everybody to be okay in life. I took it to them, hoping that they will also be like me, complete at least. Do you understand? You know, the ones that could not see, I pray and I wish that they could see. With your product, I believed it. But it was embarrassment and it was saddening. I was saddened by it that I could not heal the people. I am depressed. You know, I'm depressed by it. I cried. Cut the long story short, it didn't work. I come out to say it didn't work. You understand? You people continued, got a lawyer, started doing one or two things up and down. Now you don't start to the talk, say, touch not my anointed, touch not my anointed up and down. Now I start to, when I better ready to finish am. Now don't they use time now they tell people who know me, say, make they call me to altar. Now know. If I still want to withdraw that case for God, now pay me. My just tell una now, my aim now na to collect money from una hand. So in case, if una wan settle, una call me. You understand? Una call me. That money wanna sue me na 1 billion. If una give me 500 million, me and una get talk or want the talk. You give me 500 million now. They can even talk with you and what and do. I know how many. I thought I built plenty ball around Nigeria first. All those primary schools, those government primary schools, I'll renovate plenty with that money. Then I'll come pay coppers. Not be all those old mummies where they teach for school. You understand? And they make plenty of our children. They're not the too sharp before. You understand? All those plenty mummies, we go still they pay them. We go pay them, make their day house. We'll give them some money, make them go start business. We go use them to replace all these sharp teachers, all these coppers when they never get work. We'll carry them, make them teach for the government school. Sell that 500 million. No, I go they pay each one 150,000 every month. That is two times minimum wage. And they pay them 150 every month for plenty government school for Nigeria, so that our children, because primary school is the foundation, so that the young children will get a very good foundation. This is your 500 million where you won't give me. After that, I will come start a creativity hub, just like if you are no to start for in place for jobs. I go start creativity hub where we say we're going to bring creative minds, where we're going to create things. They will go look for where inside that your money, because that money big. Inside the money where you will pay me, make I no talk again. So inside the money, then we'll start to they export things. Anything where they create, you know. We'll go into a lot of things inside your 500 million. So when I don't ready, that case now come up for court. I don't tell now, and I go pay me. I go counter soon now, and I go pay me. And I go use I get plans. Because I do like I know to think about myself. I feel just buy tomorrow money. So I did think about the impact I want to do, not to concern me. And when I did this word, which one I define for this word, I not even follow when I define them and see me like this. You understand? I see maybe they call on a name, say now I be richest man in the world. Down now. I don't ready. That case now come up for court. I don't tell now, and I go pay me. I go counter soon now, and I go pay me. And I go use I get plans. Because I do like I know to think about myself. I feel just buy tomorrow money. So I did think about the impact I want to do, not to concern me. And when I did this word, which one I define for this word, I not even follow when I define them and see me like this. You understand? I see maybe they call on a name, say now I be richest man in the world, down now on a business. You know, say the other day you say you are a billionaire, not a millionaire, you are a billionaire. I'm not after that. When you carry money, give me. You understand? Me, everybody rain. You are doing a business, I do my business, they go. So when I don't ready, wanna contact me.
You know what, right? I keep on asking myself every day, right? How can people come out here and tell lies? Just blatant lies. And blame us for calling them liars. How does this even work? I have no idea. You know, sometimes when I think about the hypocrisy with some men of God, you came out. You said a lie. You gave a fake testimonies or a false testimony. People listen to what you say, and it doesn't really make any sense at all. And then people call you out for saying the things you said. Rather than you just staying quiet, or as a man of God whom you claim to be, apologize and stop from saying things like that. You double down. You came on air and said that people who don't believe what you are saying are talking against God and against the body of Christ, and by so doing, God will punish them. In what universe do you think that you can say a lie, you can tell a lie, and people just have to believe it? In what universe do you think that whatever you say, people should just take it? In what universe do you think that? You know, I don't believe, or I don't understand what might be going through the heads of some men of God. I really don't understand. And I don't understand what made them think that they are superior than any other human being. I don't understand what made them think that because they have the privilege to stand on a pulpit and use a microphone and talk to hundreds or thousands of people, they have somehow become invincible or supernatural, and nobody has any right to criticize them. I don't understand what made them think that way. I really, really do not get it. I don't. Honestly, I don't. Because I hear what they say, and I hear how much they complain, and I see how much they try to scare their members into submission and tell them that if you are in a place where people are talking against men of God, move away from it. And I'm like, you are a man of God, and you are telling your members that if they go to a place where people are talking against men of God, they should move away from it. What do you think you are doing? What do you think you are doing? Other people can say that. People who are not men of God can say that. I would understand. But you, as a man of God, saying something like this, aren't you making sure that people don't criticize you? Aren't you worrying that your members might get re-educated and they might stop following you? Aren't you just worrying about your own self? Isn't it? So, what happened to preaching God and salvation? What happened to just preaching the Bible and let God deal with the other things? Let God handle people who are criticizing you all by himself. Do you need to tell your members not to talk against men of God or not to put themselves in a place where people criticize so-called men of God? Why are all of you guys so scared? That's the thing I have not been able to have an answer to. Why are these men of God so scared? Why are they worrying? If they have been doing the right things, if they have been teaching their members the correct things, if they have been of good and positive impact on the lives of their members, should they be worrying about people who are criticizing men of God? Like a parent who has taught his child good things, like a parent who have educated his children very well, they shouldn't be worried when the children grow up and move out, because they know that the values they have instilled on their children cannot be easily erased by others. They know. But if you haven't done your work, if you haven't done your job as a good parent, if you, a man of God, haven't really educated your Christian. If all you've done is worry about yourself, if all you've done is stolen from your members, you would be worried, because you know it's just a matter of time before all your members turn away from you. And you would be seriously, seriously worried. Now, the fact that you think you have a big church doesn't necessarily mean that that church cannot collapse. You might think that I have a huge congregation and all my members listen to me. But that does not necessarily mean that those people who listen to you now wouldn't turn away from you. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't necessarily mean that. So, kudos to all the religious critics out there. You guys are doing a fantastic job. You guys are making men of God panic. You can see how all of them are doing damage control. Keep up the good work. Keep it up. Keep it up.